Why'd you make all those changes to it? Why spend all that money on that and make all the changes when you could have got a staccato? Why didn't you just get an atlas, dummy?
It's heavy.
Light primer strikes.
The metal up my right.
Witness mark came undone. I replaced main spring.
Titanium
Firing
have
pin.
to put a steel one back in.
Day 2, the other screw came loose.
The barrel lug thingy, Madoodle, was loose and hanging out. Does that screw up accuracy?
The RMR, the other screw
Light primer
comes loose
strike
now.
might be the reset screw.
Extended firing pin. Done.
heavy.
There it is, in all its glory. Metal. Yeah, this is just the grip, man. So I'll put a short up here of the 1 minute of me putting this thing together.
26 people saw
I do recommend you go and visit the short. It was out Wednesday. This is Monday, so it'll be pushed out Wednesday. You're just a few minutes from greatness. I'm 5 days away from Friday, Metal Friday. But that's where we're at. So until then, looks like we're poking holes. All right? Paper Monday. Paper doesn't lie, right? I'm not a competitor, but man, if it ain't a competition to live versus die, right? So let's get out there and live.
There, drill, 7 yards. It's not terrible. Let's go for the middle one. Fighting the weather here. It's raining, man. All right, we're gonna just do some five round shots, modified bill drill, 5 yards. $25 yards.
This next 5th shot I couldn't find for a minute. It landed right on top of another shot. Alpha, Charlie, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. This bill drill is all alphas, 1 Charlie. Oh, yes, sir. 100 rounds, no issues. No hammer follow, none of that crap. The bolts are still lined up. My witness marks are good. Can I get a witness? Wow. Yeah. The entire episode was a big hurry. It's raining now. I don't care about rain on me, but I don't want it running on my $1,400 drone. I've never had it in the rain before. It was under some cover with some trees, but it still got wet. But I was running the whole time, man. Considering, I think I did pretty good. I'm happy with that considering. Because, sometimes you might be in a hurry when you're trying to defend yourself, right? So, yeah. That tells me, yes, I could shoot when my heart rate's up a little bit. I could still make some things happen. It wasn't super great, right? I could do better. I got Skip ahead if you're
5 in.
talking too much, okay?
That's a line break. I would have liked them to have them all in there. I got 1, 2, 3. That's a line break. That's not. It's out. And then these two, I threw one there. So yeah, that's looking better, but I was in a hurry. So that's that. Next week, let's see if I can get them all in. I can tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot less over here. That left thing went away. Might be a little bit high right here a little bit maybe. I'm not going to complain too much. A lot of these are fast drills, like I'm trying to shoot bill drills and things. So this is pretty good. I would like to get it in a little bit more. All right. These shots out here I think was probably at that 25 yard. And again, I was in a hurry. Man, I think I got them all and I threw that. I got a Delta here, here's a Charlie. You know, I don't know, maybe one of these. But this is good too. This is when I was first starting. This is pretty much still the cold start, right? I'll take these. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I noticed these at 5 yards. And then I backed it up to 7 and did the bill drills. And what I liked about the bill drills is they were all A-zone hits, if I'm not mistaken. You tell me. I'll take a look at the footage. But man, I think those were all in the A-zone. And they were like in there pretty good. I don't got any line breaks. I got one there maybe. Yeah, no, that's inside. Screw that.
How'd you make those changes to it? Let's give it a shout out though to my sponsor before we leave.
Where are we going?
I mean, he got me 1,000 rounds, and he's sexy. I'm Magnum. I'm sponsoring Magnum. I'm gonna give him some of this ammo so he can keep making some of these fucked up videos so you guys can keep watching. All right, he's shooting an XC he bought. He doesn't have any ammo now, but anyways, like, subscribe, and share. Like I said, he's sexy. The only one buying it. This guy right here. 1,000 rounds of this. This is what we're going to be shooting through the Prodigy for the next 900 rounds. We got 100 of it today. No issues with either the rounds or the gun. It's 5 more days, man, till Friday. Just a few minutes for you. How does it make you feel? Do you feel special? See you Friday.
This is a clean drill.
Hold on, let's take another look at that.
We pause this presentation for a tactical camera change.
Uh-oh. All right. That's 200 rounds. No failures. That's what I like. The only thing that fails is me, as usual. Little update here on before we get into what we saw. I did have to take this apart. No! I might notice there's more changes.
Why'd you make all those changes?
I put a Chile magwell, and then I also added the grip tape back up because I don't know if you could see that or not.
Be careful.
But that affects my shooting too. It's so sore, like right from where my nails dig into, but it's from the side of the grip because it's so aggressive. And then my fingers, the tips, they're good now, but they were shredding a little bit. So this is pretty aggressive, man. But I did have to take it apart. The trigger was getting hung up a little bit on reset, and then I'd tap it and it would pop out. There's some burrs, so I had to clean that up. Also, the trigger, which is supposed to be light, pinky, see that? That's how light it is. It was also getting harder to pull back. So what I found was I took it apart. I took out the back housing from the mainspring, and I had the pin backwards, and I think it was binding. Issues fixed. And then it ran, obviously it ran too. So other things with the Chile grip, 17 round mag Prodigy. No longer works. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But the 20 rounds wouldn't work. Of course they work now, because I went ahead. I'll show you this one so you could see it a little better. This is the stock OEM Staccato mag with the stock aluminum base plate. But you can see where I have to grind. This is where you have to grind with a grinder, like some sandpaper. Very little. I mean, you could put some blue dye on there if you wanted. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but now it works. Have to do the same thing in the same area with the Prodigy was. Okay? That's what I did. American Trucker has a video out on it. Thank you. These base plates, which are my favorite, Dawson Precision Quick Disconnect base plates, just work. So I didn't have to do anything with those. These are 15 rounds, and they work. The 17 round is just a little bit too short. So, can't use those. That's all right. Okay, the shooting. Okay, anybody else see the doubles there? I know you saw. The doubles drill's looking good, man. The first two, after I make my marker, the first shot, I put it here, I make my first shot, and then I use that as a marker and I hone in on that dot. Not the target. I'm trying to hone in on the dot, right? And those first two shots, I think they were touching. Bam, bam. I think they're right on top of each other, man. And it opened up a little bit. So that's good. Also, surprise breaks. I want to tell you about the surprise. Well, this is why I like the surprise break at that 25 yard on the move. You'll see that. Maybe I'll put it here.
Surprise.
That was an accident. But I hit. What that tells me is my grip's right. If you do like surprise breaks, and it went way up, well, that's just a surprise break. If you missed, but you were aiming at it, well, your grip's not right. That tells me my grip's right. So I want to do more of those. There was a couple, I think there was a surprise, or not a surprise break, but a double tap at 25 on the move in the beginning. I have to look. I'm pretty sure I hit those. Or there's some missed shots. The missed shots at the 15 yard, in the 25 and the 15 when I was transitioning, I kept missing it a few times, and I nailed it like 3 times in a row because I was mad. I just wanted to hit it. Sometimes you have to do follow-up shots. I say that a lot. On the move, then the Blair Witch drill at the end. Okay, so got all 5 of my shots there in the beginning, and I moved to the 25 yard on the move, and that's where I missed a few, and that accidental discharge there, the surprise break. Ran over, got in the prone. I'm still having issues with my magnifier. The relief is so bad. I gotta like practice getting in the prone and getting my eye set. I'm like tired of doing this, trying to get that's what's taking me so long. So it is what it is, and then I'm focused on that, and then I forget to hold my rifle tight because I'm so focused on one thing. So those shots can be brought in a lot better. I've done it before. I did not even have it pushed up tight against my shoulder because I was so frustrated with the eye relief. So then, and you'll see I'm trying to make the mag changes when I have cover. All right, Then there's concealment at the very end there for my backstop. I use that. I want to practice getting in and out of concealment like I was doing. Do my mag changes there. Then I got the tactical camera change, right? And then I'm doing some shooting on the move. This drill there's a lot to it. It's like my hardest drill for me. You go on the move and you're firing with the rifle, and then at the end you do another bill drill. And I missed a few, I think. So that's it. Oh, I forgot. I did have a massive failure with the A5. The trigger did not reset. You see me, I have to pull it back. I pulled the charging handle back so I can get it to reset. I mean, really what I should have done was tap rack and just kept shooting, but I was like so caught up that it didn't reset. And it's a Geisley 3-gun. I don't know if anybody else has had that problem. If it was my trigger pull, if maybe I didn't reset quick enough or something. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. If you've heard of that, let me know. Thanks. All right. So yeah, there's that. I mean, there is a short that's out there when I'm putting this thing together that explains, what it shows me putting the grip on, taking it off, putting it on, and that's why I probably only got 20 views. So Facebook doesn't like me either. But yeah, if you get a chance, take a look at the short and do me a favor, thumbs up it, will you? Thumbs up this one, because I'm just going to keep doing it. Obviously, I'm still here. But yeah, so with that said, train comfortably, train uncomfortably, train to your surroundings. But whatever you do, you better train.